Hello Wargamers, I want to start a new series of videos called tips or questions that we normally make ourselves when we start painting or when we start assembling miniatures in wargames. This video what I want to cover is when do I have to assemble the miniature? What is best? Assemble the miniature before painting or after painting? And here is my answer. This depends on the miniature. So if the part that you want to assemble is covering another area of the miniature, and I put this example, for example, this one, where the plasma gun is in front of the miniature, or even the backpacks of the Marines, normally in that case, I will say it's better to paint the miniature unassembled and then assemble the parts after painting. Normally what I do is after assembling the parts, I do some fine touches and I revise that everything is matching together and we don't see the junctions very well. In other cases, for example, like this one, where the arms are quite separated from the body, in that case what I do is I assemble the arms on the miniature and I paint all this together, and then I do the jetpack separate from the miniature and I assemble it at the last point. But there is also other examples where, like this one, where I assembled all the parts from the beginning because I don't find difficult to paint any of these parts when they are assembled. So I have other examples, for example, when you have riders on bicycle or horse, for example this Bretonian, I always paint the rider separate from the horse. And if you have shield, I always paint the shield separate from the miniature. I know that some parts behind the shield will never seen by the people, but the idea is that you can paint easily and faster if you have the parts separated and then you assemble it at the end. The same I will apply for bikes. Normally I paint the rider separated from the bike. It's making much easier the work of painting. Another tip I also want to show you is, okay, sometimes the parts are very small and difficult to handle. So what I do, and it's working very well for me, is I keep the parts attached to the sprue, like this one. Okay? So in that case, I have two functions. I can cover two functions here. First, I keep the right and the left arm together, so I don't lose any of the two parts as they remain together. And I have a part to handle, so I can handle the piece from here, and I can easily paint them. Once I finish the paint job on these parts, I assemble it together on the miniature. And what I did on the miniature, this is work in process. So as you see, I assembled all the other parts because for me it made no sense to paint the other parts separated. So what I will do here then is, once this part is painted, I will assemble it to the miniature, and then I will redo the parts where I have the sprue union and I cannot paint it now. So I hope this video is helping you and is useful for you. Please, if you like, click on like it and feel free to have any comment. If you have any question on painting or assembly, feel free to make me the question and I will try to answer as fast as possible. Thanks for watching. See you again later. Bye.